Gentlemen, this new defence partnership with the UK and US, Stephen, I've got to say it was quite funny when Joe Biden forgot Scott Morrison's name and called him the fella down under. Brilliant light moment on what was a very substantial win for the government, for the nation.
No, look, a very good outcome. It's great to see that Labor have given it bipartisan support. Caucus is still going at the moment, but my expectation is that Caucus will overwhelmingly endorse this package. And it's given the changed environment that Australia faces today, you've got to do what's in the country's best interest, not necessarily what may have been a position that you've held in the past. So I want to congratulate all of my colleagues on getting behind this.
We've got that lighter moment for you now with Joe Biden. Have a look.
And I want to thank that fellow down under. Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate it, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm honored today to be joined by two of America's closest allies, Australia and the United Kingdom.
Joe Biden there, Michael Kroger, but I've got to say they're going to have a lot of chance to get to know each other next week. The Prime Minister's going to see a lot of the President in Washington, DC, isn't he?
Why do you think that's funny, Kieran? I think it's alarming. I mean, he doesn't know who he's talking to. He doesn't know who he's talking to. He doesn't know where he is. At least it's improved. Jimmy Carter, if you remember, you may have been too young, but called Malcolm Fraser John on the lawns of the White House in the late 70s, because Malcolm Fraser's name was John Malcolm Fraser, and he went by his middle name Malcolm. But obviously, whoever briefed Jimmy Carter said his name's John Fraser, so he called him John. At least he knew some part of his name. But anyway, let's hope he has some idea of who he's talking to. He may confuse Morrison with the Boris. Who knows? But look, as Stephen said, a great day for I think the alliance. A very significant message to the Chinese. I think quietly we always felt a bit awkward in having such a big contract with the French, whose historical, we know they've got links in the Indian Ocean, but historically, many of their connections are the countries to the east and the west and the Atlantic, in the Indo-Pacific. The Americans have got and have had, interests here for a long time. And, to see an alliance with the Americans rather than the French, it just makes people feel a lot more comfortable, even if their leader doesn't know where he is or who he's dealing with or who he's talking to, mate.
Yeah, it's had me in stitches all day, to be honest.